Mixed verdict in Sean Diddy Combs trial. Guilty on prostitution, acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering. New York, July 2nd, 2025. In a high-stakes federal trial in Manhattan, Sean Diddy Combs, the 55-year-old hip-hop mogul, faced a jury after a 7-week prosecution alleging egregious abuse connected to his infamous freak-off parties. Today, the jury delivered a split verdict that reflects both accountability and relief for Combs, acquittals on the gravest charges. Combs was cleared of the most serious charges, including sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, racketeering conspiracy. This means he is no longer facing the severe federal allegations that carried potential life sentences, convictions on 2 counts of prostitution transport. However, the jury found him guilty on 2 counts of transporting individuals across state lines to engage in prostitution, a conviction akin to collusion offenses under U.S. law. Sentencing outlook. Each prostitution-related conviction carries a maximum of 10 years in prison, and prosecutors have signaled they might seek the full 20-year sentence if terms run consecutively. Legal analysts, however, note sentencing guidelines suggest a more probable range, 51 to 63 months, 4 to 5 years. Bail hearing underway. Combs remains in custody as Judge Arun Subramanian considers a bail application, which defense attorneys argue is justified given the reduced severity of the verdict. They've proposed conditions including a $1 million bond, the surrender of his passport, and strictly limited travel to his residences and court appearances, reactions, and public response. Inside the courtroom, Combs' reaction was visible. He exchanged nods and handshakes with his legal team and appeared to mouthing, "I'm coming home," to his family. Outside the courthouse, his supporters created a surreal celebration, chanting "Free Puff" and dousing themselves in baby oil, a reference to evidence presented linking the substance to his freak-off events. Voices of impact. Aubrey O'Day, former member of Diddy Combs, responded with disgust. "Oh my God, I'm going to vomit. This makes me feel physically ill." And added, "Cassie probably feels so horrible." Meanwhile, defense attorneys and former federal prosecutors argue that Combs should face under 2 years, not decades, considering sentencing guidelines, legal and civil fallout ahead. Despite avoiding convictions on the most serious counts, Combs is expected to face continued civil litigation from dozens of accusers. Public and industry response may also affect his business ventures and partnerships. What happens next? The court will schedule a sentencing hearing, likely within a few months. Prior to that, a bail or pre-sentencing release ruling is expected soon. Combs remains in federal detention for now, pending the judge's bail decision. Combs's partial exoneration signifies a major legal reprieve, but his convictions still carry substantial prison time. The coming weeks will determine whether he remains behind bars pending sentencing, which in turn will shape the next chapter of his legal and public legacy.